What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. Today is Friday. That means XUR is back in the tower. He's hanging out for week 100. This girl's got some coffee, and she doesn't want to share it with me. Some loot I'm actually interested in. A little bit of coffee up in here. It's been hard up in here being a Titan. I've saved your ass more times than you could possibly know, and you won't share any of that coffee with me. Whatever. Anyway, XUR's right here. It's week 100. He doesn't have anything special for week 100. Spoiler alert. Maybe week 777 he'll have something special, but this week, nothing special. I am pretty interested in what he's got because I am playing on my kindergarten on Xbox. And I definitely need 2 of these exotics, so I'm pretty excited about that. So we're going to start with the Titans. We got the no backup plans. These are great. These are great exotics for PvP. Force multiplier, shotgun kills, trigger force barrier, and force barrier's duration is increased. So you have 2 ways of triggering force barrier, with melee kills or with shotgun kills. And once you get it, it lasts for longer. That's awesome. These are super fun to run in PvP. In PvE, not so much. But in PvP, hell yeah, running a defender it's kind of a lot of fun. So I would definitely recommend trying it out. Pick up the no backup plans. Get in there. Kill some guardians with it. It's hella fun. It's got increased discipline, increased strength, rain blows, and shotgun loader. So it's all set up and ready to go. Just throw it on and get in there. Next up for the hunters, we've got the Graviton Forfeit. So one gives you Shade Step. So you can select Shade Step and another perk out of that subclass column. I like the Graviton Forfeit. I don't run it that much because of Bones of Eo and Sealed Ahamkara Grasp, but it is a good exotic, just a little bit overshadowed by some of the other stuff. But, depending on how you build your hunter, it's definitely worth picking this one up. Next, for the Warlocks, one of my least favorite exotics in the game, the Apotheosis Veil. Private Reserves immediately regenerate health, melee, and grenade energy upon activating your super. In my opinion, this has 0 effect. I mean, I guess you could make an argument when if you see a group of enemies together in PvP or PvE, but you're a little low on health, if you pop your Stormcaller, you get all your health back, then you can charge in there with full health. Same kind of goes with a Nova Bomb. If you're taking damage, throwing your Nova Bomb out, you can get all that health back. But you can spec for that in your Nova Bomb subclass anyway. Really, you're definitely not going to run this as a Sunsinger because, you can run Fireborn. You can self-res, right? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, this one. There have been times where I've used this, specifically in the Crota raid where health regeneration was an issue. But really, there's so many cool exotics to run as a Warlock. This one just doesn't even rate. I have a fully leveled up one that it just sits in my vault. I never use it. The side perks increase intellect, increase strength, inverse shadow, second thoughts, and innervation. Really, unless you're just collecting all the exotics, I would just skip this one. All right, next up, the weapon of the week is a really good one for me because I don't have it on the Xbox, and I do now, Zalo Supercell. Main perk on this is the fact that it does arc burn damage, and it's the only year 2 power level weapon that has any primary burn, which is awesome. So if the Nightfall or if the weekly Heroic Strike playlist is arc burn, you definitely want to have a Zalo Supercell because it's the only primary weapon in the game that'll help you out here. Other than that, it's pretty normal. It's not that great, but when it's arc burn, you definitely want this thing around. It's worth having in the vault just for those weeks. Zalo Supercell perk, arc projectiles have the chance to chain lightning when enemies are close together. Occasionally against a group of really low tier enemies, like a bunch of Thrall, this will come in handy. For the most part, I don't find that it's worth that much. It has a cool lightning effect that chains around, but doesn't do a whole lot of damage. The other perk here is Bolts from the Blue. Double kills with this weapon charge a small amount of super energy and return ammo to the mag. This is pretty useful. I just don't like that it takes double kills. In PvP, that means that you got to get a double kill to get the super energy that you would get from Bad Juju with 1 kill. And you return ammo to the magazine on a double kill. You're going to need it, definitely, but you're probably going to have to be reloading anyway after 2 kills, so it's not that useful. To me, it's overshadowed by the Bad Juju, which has a similar perk, but it's better. It's an okay gun for PvE, PvP. I actually don't love it in PvP just because of the electrical effect that emit from the barrel can obscure my target a little bit, and it's got a little not quite enough stability for me to use it in PvP. But when Arc Burn comes around, I'm all over this thing. So to me, this is really the exotic perk right here. I'm definitely picking it up for my Xbox Titan, though, because I don't have one yet. There's also a Legacy Engram. It's primary this week, so you're looking for a Thorn. Go ahead and pick one up, or several up, and hope that you get one to roll out of a Legacy Engram. Be aware the Thorn is coming back for year 3, and there's going to be a quest line, so everybody can obtain it, or at least try to obtain it, depending on how difficult that quest line is. So you might want to just hold off, hold on to your Strange Coins. Strange Coins are definitely going to become valuable again in just a month and a half with Rise of Iron. People are going to definitely be interested to see what Agent of the Nine is selling. So you might want to just hold off on that right now. Plasma Drive and Emerald Coil to upgrade your Blue Rare Sparrow to Legendary status and change the color of the contrail. We got Heavy Ammo Synth, 3 of Coins, Glass Needles, and Motes of Light. So not a super exciting week from XUR, but what really can be super exciting at this point? Until Rise of Iron hits, we're pretty much stuck with all the exotics that we've been seeing for basically a year now, and there's only so excited you can get unless you're starting up a brand new character on Xbox or PlayStation like I am right now. In that case, then every week is exciting again. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Have an awesome weekend. I will be streaming Trials of Osiris with Team Fun today. I'll probably be streaming all weekend, and I do expect to have a couple more videos based on all this information that Game Informer has leaked about the Rise of Iron. There's just so much of it, and so much of it is very interesting and can be parsed out and speculated about, and it's been a great week for Rise of Iron news, so I definitely got a couple more videos coming about that. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hit that like button if you like the video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.